Let independent artists shine. Shine the light on the underground. Music Monday videos. Make it one day, here we go. Some make it featured on the show. Sign up and get on your grizzly, yo. You might have seen them on the road with the camera and the microphone. Shine the light on independent artists. Yeah, they gon' hate, we gon' get it regardless. Riding the hardest to get to the bag. Wanting that Instagram class. Growing that old dirty bass. Shimmy, 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 yeah. Give me more. Music Monday video. Music Monday videos. One exposure, there it go. Wanna get it, there it go. Wanna make it, here it go. Music Monday videos. Wanna get it, there it go. One exposure, there it go. Wanna make it, here it go. There it go. Music Monday, there it go. Music Monday, there it go. Music Monday, there it go. Music Monday videos. Wanna make it, there it go. Wanna get it, here it go. One exposure, there it go. Videos. 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 Music Monday videos. Videos. Give me more. One exposure, there you go.
What's going on, guys? It's your man, Big Vegg. Listen, if the weekend just passed, then you know what time it is, okay? It's Music Monday videos. Yes, of course. What do we do here? We shine a light on independent artists and industry professionals, okay? Speaking of dope, independent, artists, to the left of me, to the right of y'all, we got Shady Baby in the building. Harlem.
What's up, Vegg? How you doing, man? Music Monday videos over here.
See, he's all laid back and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm at height. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. No. We gonna keep it going. We gonna keep it going. But what I'm saying is, I'm hype. You laid back. That's that Harlem shit. That's that Harlem shit. Brother, how are you, man? How's everything?
I'm doing. Everything's good today. Good. Everything's great.
That's what's up. You got a new video, that's dropping. You know what I'm saying? Right here on Music Money Videos, because it's something serious. But we actually had you on the show. I think you were at the Good Life networking event, right?
Yes, I was.
So let's reintroduce you to the followers that might have not tapped into your wave. You know, who is Shady Baby?
Shady Baby from East Side of Harlem.
Heavy on the Harlem.
Heavy on the Harlem. Respectfully. Harlem. You know Shady Baby from Johnson Projects. You know, high energy, great character, great music, great content.
Right. Like I was telling you off camera, bro. Like your character and how you come off tracks. You remind me of like a Stack Bundles, bro.
I appreciate
that. You know, man. You know, Stack Bundles was known for his bars, his energy. Like he was fly, he was cool, but he had bars.
I appreciate that.
Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? How did you get into music? Like I said, I want to reintroduce you to our new followers, right? That haven't tapped into your wave. How did you get into music?
I mean, I was always a part of music. I love music since the beginning of the time. Since I couldn't even go to sleep without listening to music. But, just professionally and really taking this seriously, I came home November 26th of 2019. And from there,
right. And how long did you do?
I did 7 years. 7 years. And
came back, got back into the game like you ain't stopped. Right?
Yeah. Basically.
All right, that's what's up. So coming back into the game, like talk about some things that you had to learn coming back into basically like a new world, right? Because you're coming back into a new world. So what are some things that you had to learn to get back into music, something that you love to do?
Basically, you if you want to work with other people, you just gotta, more so just learn people's,
their energy.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I always thought it was as simple as,
like, yo, what up?
I want to work. Let's go on and let's just work. But it's just, you just gotta, just take your time.
Gotta set the tone.
Right. So that was just basically it. Okay. And I also, I didn't think just how overwhelming music could be. I love it, so I could keep it going. But for a person that if this not for you, this ain't for you,
right?
Because requires a lot. It's just bigger than just putting words together.
Exactly. Yeah. There's a whole. Let's go down that way. So it's more than just writing, right? You have to go and record it, right? Then you gotta get it mixed and then do the video, and it's a whole process, y'all.
Yes, it is.
It's a whole process.
Yes, it is.
That's what's up, man. So since you've been home, what have you put out? I want people to tap into the music, right? So what's out right now if they was to search you, if they was to check you out?
All right, you got Shady Baby, the EP. You got Swagged Out by Shady Baby on all platforms. You got Who on all platforms.
Okay.
You got Got 'Em on all platforms.
Okay.
You got Fly Like a Jet on all platforms. May I keep going?
No, because you know what? I want to tease them.
All right.
You know, like you gave them like 4 or 5.
All right.
Now they got to search you and figure out the rest. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to tease. We got to bring them in.
This all on 2 years, Vegg.
Wow.
We not playing with this, Vegg. This is really, we taking it serious.
That's what's up, man. Yo, that's dope, man. That's dope. Like I said, it's the grind. And you about that grind, man. Let's talk about the new joint, man, which is called
Fly Like a Jet.
So give me the process. Oh, featuring who? Featuring your mans?
Las Ducats.
Heavy on Harlem.
Heavy on Harlem.
Respectfully. I see you, baby. Talk about the process of putting that record together. Sounds like y'all was having fun in the studio making that record.
You know, basically that's exactly what it was. You know,
and in Harlem, Fly, like it makes sense, right? You know that camera on that maze.
It makes perfect sense. We was my man Les Duckets. He had a situation in Premiere.
Okay.
You know, did a whole 10-hour session. He was just like, yo, I might as well get Shady Baby on the track. Me and Shady Baby. We did that. He the Jet. I'm the Jet. It makes perfect sense. And you know, we took out we had fun with the track. We more so wasn't robotic in the booth. Right. We more so performed in the booth.
Yeah, right. The energy was organic.
Yeah, it was everything was
you
good.
felt it.
Yes, you
and
are.
Anybody hears, they don't feel it too.
They're gonna feel it too.
That's what's up. So we're gonna get into that video right now. But before we do, tell them where they can follow you. I want them to tap in. Once again, they're tapping into your wave so they can follow you for the other releases, for the other videos, for the next EP and the albums and so on. How can they tap in with Shady Baby?
All right, at Shady Baby, excuse me, at Shady Baby _NYC on all social media platforms. The artist that's on the track will be Fly Like a Jet at Las Ducats. Shady Baby PPV is the YouTube channel. It's about 10 videos on there. Go check those out. If you want to see good women, good champagne, if you want to see Harlem.
That Harlem shit. heavy.
Go to Shady Baby PPV. You won't be disappointed.
That's what's up. All right, well, go ahead and introduce your video, okay?
Fly Like a Jet, Shady Baby featuring Les Ducats. Go get with that. Music Monday videos, we tapped in.
Ooh, listen, Harlem. That's all I gotta say.
Respectfully,
all right? Keep it locked. It's Music Monday videos. We in the building. I'm your man, Big Vegg. I'm your Rockarazzi Media Ambassador, flagship host. Keep it locked.
Za. Okay. Everything flee, bitch, I fly like a jet. Fly that shit, jet. Everything flee, bitch, I fly like a jet. Sipping on tech, bitch, I feel like the ref. Pockets on green, bitch, I feel like I'm Shrek. Came up from nothing, I feel like I'm blessed. Cooking some grams while I scroll through the gram. Smoking some pot, cooking coke in the pan. Drum on the gun, bitch, I'm chasing them bands. Pull up and hop out, we shoot till it jam. Miami, my winners spend nights on the boat. Triple my worth for coke and that dope. Chasing that bread, bitch, I need the whole loaf. They saying they got it, them niggas is broke. Pray for my ops, bitch, I'm spinning your block. Fully the clip and I loaded the Glock. Pull up and hop out, I'm taking your thought. Prezzy the rollie, I regging the watch. Foreign my whip and I threw it in sport. Trapping my block and we taking no shorts. Not guilty, my verdict, I walk out of court. Tell the DA I got it, I'm making deposits. Took 10 from the teller and I fuck it up shopping. Gucci or Louis, a nigga got options. If less at the pick, then a nigga is Stockton. Pull up head tapping, you niggas is dropping. Everything flee, bitch, I'm fly like a jet. Sipping on tech, bitch, I feel like the ref. Pockets on green, bitch, I feel like I'm Shrek. Came up from nothing, I feel like I'm blessed. Cooking some grams while I scroll through the gram. Smoking some pot, cooking coke in the pan. Drum on the gun, bitch, we chasing them bands. Pull up and hop out, we shoot till it jam.
Okay. Fly that shit, man. Recognize that. Shady, recognize that, man. I'm in the Jets, I'm with the Jets. Know how we bop, better show some respect. I make a call, they gon' come for your neck. So fast you probably think I cut the check. I got the sauce, just spoke to bro, free the brodies up north. We going up like the price on the soft. Stack on my feet, it ain't like I'm a wall. I told Shady these niggas gon' hate me. Was just in the BM and now it's the Sadies. Walk in the spot and the DJ gon' play me. Done with these styles, they was driving me crazy. Married the game, no breaking the vows. Tasting the gold mine, they jacking our style. No time for traffic, we only see clouds. No time for traffic, we only see clouds.
Everything flee, bitch, I'm fly like a jet. Sipping on tech, bitch, I feel like the ref. Pockets on green, bitch, I feel like I'm Shrek. Came up from nothing, I feel like I'm blessed. Cooking
Cooking some grits while I scroll through the gram. Smoking some pot, cooking coke in the pen. Drum on the gun, bitch, we chasing the bands. Pull up and hop out, we shoot till it jam.
And we back, baby. Music Monday videos. Your man Big Vegg coming off of that Shady Baby joint. Exclusive, though. You know what we do here, Music Monday videos. Listen, artists that y'all tapping in. You guys, listen, if you guys got dope videos and they exclusive, you need to come to us first. Because it's Music Money videos. We dropping it every Monday here first. Speaking on that, we going to get into KMD, though.
What up, what up?
What up, what up? How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm blessed, Queen. We here, you here. We
Yes.
be doing this, man. We doing the interview. I want them to tap into your story because I feel like you're dope, just like your trademark name, which means...
Yes, keep music dope.
You see what I just did there, right?
Yeah, that was
I'm smooth. I'm good at what I do. That's why Boss Man keeps me around. Ding! That's what it is, though. That's right, KMD. So let's start from the beginning.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Where did music come into play as far as your career? Like, how did you get into music?
I got into it when I was a little girl, 8 years old. I was into like hip hop. I was moving from one house to another.
Okay.
Got into like records and scratching them when I wasn't supposed to. It wasn't
Really?
like an actual DJ.
Okay,
thing.
so you was a DJ, but not really.
Right.
See, I did that.
Basically.
Right? I'm real smooth with it. I got you.
And
Go
then
ahead, go
I
ahead.
picked it back up when I was like 16 as a hobby for fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you started as a DJ, but not really.
I don't know. Yeah, right.
But not really.
But not really.
That's what's up. So when did you start writing?
I started writing 15, 16. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But again, it was a hobby. I didn't take it serious.
So-
But I was nice then.
Okay. So when did you take it serious?
I started taking it serious at the end of 2018.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right, that's what's up. So give us the process of you becoming like a recording artist nowadays. How's that process? How did that process go with you?
I feel like it's always an ongoing like learning thing, like learning your sound, learning like
Learning who you are on the
Right,
microphone.
exactly.
Right.
learning how to tell stories.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And talk about your style as far as, because, you do dope music based off your name.
Yes.
So talk about for our new followers, anybody that's tapping in that might have not tapped into who you are. What type of style do you kick with your music?
I would say it's a blend. I'm very versatile. Like I like to play with different genres. I like to, spit on reggae every now and again, or I might take like a Spanish beat and speak some
beat.
Spanish. Yeah.
Okay, you speak Spanish?
I know a little something.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Muy bien. And that's where it stops. Right there. That's right there. I love it. She don't do reggaeton, y'all. All right. We just saying that for the record, making it clear, okay? That's what's up.
Right,
That's
yes.
what's up, though. All right, that's what's up. So what music is out? I want people to tap into the wave, right? So if they search you, what's out right now?
They can find my EP. I just dropped. It's called Dessert. It's a 6-track EP.
You said Dessert?
Yes, Dessert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's on all streaming platforms, so you can find that, everywhere.
So we feeding the people dessert.
Yes.
Okay. Why dessert?
Why Dessert? Because I felt like it was like an enticing or interesting title.
That's
And I
how it got me like, yo.
I felt like
everybody in the room, everybody's eyebrow raised like there was The Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like dessert.
Yes,
Dessert.
I felt like being a female rapper, they would assume that it's something sexual. But if you listen to it, it has stories on it. It got some, some substance.
Okay,
It's dope.
Okay. So I mean, you kind of went a little bit into it, but what are they gonna get from this dessert?
This Dessert,
Like the mood, the music,
mood,
the attitude, like
it's
somebody listen to
mixed.
it, like
it's mixed.
Okay.
Like you'll definitely get like that gangster vibe.
Okay.
But then you'll also get that like Biggie telling stories. and-
storytelling.
Yeah, storytelling.
You telling
for sure.
stories on dessert.
Yeah,
Okay, this your first EP?
from my first. Yeah.
Oh, okay, debut. Make
Very
sure y'all get
first.
that. It's
Yes.
something serious, man.
Yes.
That's what's up. So what's next for KMD?
Right now I'm working on features, pushing the EP, and I'm about to shoot a new video
Okay.
for one of the singles on there called Hot.
Okay, so we got stuff coming, but we're gonna get
Yes.
into Better Than.
Yes.
Better Than is something serious, right? If you watch this video, she's mad sassy. She got the girls riding with her and all that. The classrooms. I'm talking too much. Let me calm down. I'm about to start stuttering. Boss man, I see you, bro. I'm good. I'm good. So let me ask you with the Batted In video, right?
Yes.
Why did you go that route with the school theme and all that? Like why with that concept of the video with that?
That's a great question. Oh my gosh, what inspired that?
She asks good questions.
That was a really good question.
Yeah.
I feel like I wanted to do something different.
Something different, huh?
I think I was watching, I want to say maybe it was like a Lauryn Hill video.
Lauryn
and I think
Hill,
she shot
the queen.
in a classroom. So I was just like, I think I want to like take that concept and make it my own.
Okay.
Added some choreo in there.
Yeah, I saw you. Yeah. She been doing the dance and all that with the girls. The lights is lighting up.
Yes.
Smoke.
But I will say, like, if you listen to the song, it's definitely like the lyrics are, bet I am all them bitches I'm batted in. But it wasn't ever like a song that was solely for me. It was just like a me too. I wanted other women to feel like they could sing it, be confident.
Sassiness.
Yeah.
Listen, we're talking too much. You know, but before we get into the video, tell them where they can follow you because you got stuff coming. You got features. You got you got music coming.
Yes.
You got videos coming. So where can they tap in if they want to follow you to get all this new stuff that's coming?
You guys can follow me on all social platforms. It's official KMD _.
Simple.
Yep.
Listen. All my females got to get up. I want y'all to start dancing like y'all about to see.
Yes.
All right, that again. And we about to get into the video. Something serious. KMD's in the building. Listen, y'all better tap in because y'all females better. Y'all women. Kendra's here. Y'all women, y'all better tap in, all right? Keep it locked. It's Music Money videos. It's something serious. KMD.
Yes.
We keeping music dope over here. Keep it locked.
Tap in.
All of y'all finished. I'm that genie in the bottle. Fuck all of y'all wishes. So motherfucking washed. I calling y'all dishes. I'm forever looking right. That's what's wrong with y'all bitches. Your doubt hinders. You can't be the baddest in the room. You gon' always be a dove. Think your ugly attitude. All these bitches love to stare, but there's nothing they gon' do. All that bark way down no body. Who the fuck you tryna fool? I don't want your man with his weak ass income. That nigga ain't my type, so be glad I dismissed him. Jealousy a disease, you keep showing them symptoms. I make these bitches sick, get some meds in your system. I could point a weak, but y'all look at these scary bitches shook. Your energy dry, snitching, body language open book. Baby, I'm the big fish, you the bait that's on the hook. I can't relate when bitches hate off another woman's looks, bitch. Bed I am, all of them bitches I'm better than. Latrina, you know them when you see her. Watch her strut with Lamina. Credit up, account greener. It ain't always about the looks, but confidence and demeanor. Bitch, I know that I'm the greatest, like a motherfucking seer. Misery need company, sorry that won't come from me. Nah, I ain't celibate, bitch, you just can't fuck with me. Yup, that's a fact. Get the strap. I'm a meal that keep 'em full and a motherfucking snap. UNBOTHERED, that's me. Every hour, minute, second, every day of the week. All that makeup cannot cover all those insecurities. Go be mad at yourself, bitch, don't take that out on me. I don't play, so you better off learning to keep your distance. Killing them's way too easy, I'm burying their existence. Body bag after body bag, damn, I need some assistance. My fingers is catching cramps after all of them that I'm zipping on. Bed I am, all of them bitches I'm better than. Bed I am, all of them I'm better than. Bed I am, all of them bitches
And we back, baby. Music Monday videos. Your man Big Vegg. It's something serious. We're gonna keep this female, excuse me, Kendra. I'm sorry, this woman thing. Keep going on, all right? Inside joke. If you know what's up, Kendra, if you're watching, all right. But we're gonna keep this thing going. We got SK in the building.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Yo, I love what you're doing.
Thank you, Veg.
You know, we gonna get into this point blank shit.
Okay.
Because it's about the brand.
Okay.
It's about the brand, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Point Blank BX.
BX, you know.
That's a fact. We're a team, man. We represent the brand.
Right.
We come out hard. When we come out to events, we come out as a unit.
You guys are like
we don't
the
play.
dynamic duo. Like you got the tag team, you know, you Stone Cold, Steve, you know, The Rock, I don't know who's who.
Exactly.
I don't know who's raising eyebrows, but that's another story. You know what I'm saying? But we've had you on the show before. You are a Music Monday Videos alumni guest. But you've done a lot more since then, and your success has risen since then as well. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
But let's reintroduce you to our new followers that are tapping into you.
Let's do it.
SK, tell them who SK is.
Yeah. So my name is SK. I wanted to come up with a cooler rapper name than that.
Okay.
But
we stick with SK.
the problem was I couldn't come up with a cooler rapper name than that.
Oh, okay. So we stick with SK?
I just stuck with it. You know,
okay.
It is what it is. My pop's been calling me SK since I was like born.
Shout out to Papa SK.
So I was like, you know what? We're just gonna rock with SK. I met up with Point Blank BX about 3 years ago, and we became a team.
Time be
and
flying,
we've been building ever since.
That's
and we've been
what's up.
putting out, we've been building up for instance, our YouTube channel. We have like, I think, almost 2 million views now.
Wow.
On our channel.
That's
But
crazy.
crazy story. So, I wasn't really into music. I played a couple instruments when I was little. I sang in the shower.
I'm sure it's a recorder, right?
Yeah, I played the recorder.
Listen, and if you went to school and you didn't play, if you wasn't down with no instruments, no piano, it was always the recorder. All right?
Yeah, man.
Because the recorders is what they gave us.
Honestly, I probably sucked at the recorder.
The default instrument.
Yeah, I think I sucked at it. I
Okay.
played like the saxophone for a half second. I played the
Okay.
piano a little bit.
Okay, but you stopped though.
But listen,
Okay.
I was like a competitive piece of shit when I was little.
okay.
So
okay. She's competitive, y'all.
yeah, so what happened was when I was in high school, my
Yeah.
my younger sister started playing guitar. So me being competitive,
Right.
I was like, oh, I gotta play guitar.
Trying to outdo her.
So I started playing guitar. I liked it. It was a hobby of mine. I kept it up.
Okay.
I went to college. I ran track. That was my main thing. I wanted to be an athlete. I was like music. I loved music.
Okay.
But I was a listener. I wasn't a creator.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was a fan. I was a fan. I was one of these
Gotcha.
people that be on Spotify,
Okay.
got all their playlists going,
Right.
browse through all the new music.
Right.
Well, what happened was I ended up getting, really injured and had a bunch of surgeries. And all of a sudden I was like, yo, I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah, what's your future looking like?
Like, I was like,
Yeah.
I'm the type of person, and I know points like this too. Like, I got to be passionate about something.
Right.
You like this.
Yeah.
I got to be passionate about something.
Yeah.
I can't wake up in the morning and have nothing to look forward to. Like, it can't be my 9 to 5. Like, it's
Right.
got to be something that I actually care about.
You love to do, yeah.
So I'm like, damn. So I went and I took a music production night class.
Oh, okay. Dope.
And so I started doing that. Then I started playing guitar around the streets of Boston,
Guitar.
playing in the subway.
That's where you from, Boston.
And well, I'm originally from New Jersey, but I lived in Boston for a while.
That's right,
And
excuse me, too. Right.
so,
Okay.
lo and behold, I get picked up to play for a band. They come up to me. This guy comes up to me in subway. He's like, look, I do an old school R&B funk cover band. He said, we'll pay you $200 per gig.
Oh, wow. Okay, so money was involved.
So I'm like, okay.
Why not?
I'm like, man,
I
I gotta stand there and play guitar in a restaurant. So the cool thing was, we were playing like OJ's, Temptations,
Oh, wow.
like
the soulful old school.
Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Wow.
You know, The Love I Lost.
Yeah.
That was like my favorite song out of those. I love playing that song.
Okay.
So
okay.
I was playing guitar for them, and the place where we were rehearsing was a hip hop studio.
Oh, wow. Okay. And
So then that's how I
how-
started being around hip hop.
hip hop was introduced to you.
And that's how I got introduced to it, because I was around a bunch of rappers in Boston. I was seeing their creative process, seeing them
your
come in the
eyebrow
booth.
raised, like, what are they doing?
And I was like, had already learned to produce a little bit, had
Yeah.
learned a little bit of engineering, and I was like,
okay.
I always loved hip hop, but it was never like, I was never part of that culture
Right.
until that point. And that's where I really gained an appreciation for like not just the music, but the culture, the creativity, you know, the wordplay, all of that. So then that's how I started pursuing it.
Yo, SK, let me tell you something, man. SK, yo, she knows her shit, man. like she will have a whole full conversation about hip hop, and if you don't know, she'll tell you. You know,
that's because I've been schooled by some people who really know what they're talking about.
No,
like
makes sense.
I've been introduced to a lot of artists, you know, through other people, and through people who really respect the game or have been longtime fans. So even if I wasn't alive for it, you know, a lot of the music I've heard. So
I hear you. Let's talk about this Point Blank joint. Why'd you name it Point Blank after y'all brand?
It's after the brand. It's like a brand anthem. So basically, the song talks about like, you know, we talk about this a lot in the industry and the business kind of skirt around this sometimes. Like we at this point now where, you know what? If you're gonna talk about us, do it point blank.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna say something, do it point blank.
Do it point blank. And if you're not doing it point blank, then it's blank.
So we're saying, you know, basically cut the nonsense out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, talk to us.
Right. Do it point blank.
Exactly. You don't like it? Okay, cool. Tell us you don't like our stuff. You vibe with it? Okay. Yeah, let us know you vibe with it. But
straight to the point.
Come
Be real.
straight.
Right. Okay, come point blank. Wow.
So that's what that joint's about.
Wow, that's crazy.
And it ties into the brand. It ties into like, you know, our whole whole team outlook. Not even just like me. Like really, I think everybody on our team rocks on that level. So,
yo, when is SK gonna drop like an album or EP? Like, are we gonna get a project? You've been dropping singles.
I know.
Videos.
I've been single.
Like, are we doing an EP? Like you done records with my son and all these people.
Yeah.
Like you've been.
Shout out to Mice.
But like, can we get a full length project from you?
That it's funny because we were just talking about this.
And listen. Be point blank with me.
I got you. So I'll be honest. I got music in the stash. We got songs upon songs upon songs.
That's why I'm at. I know you got a library. That's why I'm
at this point. I'm looking to put out an EP.
Okay.
So I have some cover art already.
Oh, okay. So we're planning on that.
We have songs ready to go. You know, a couple of the songs have been released on YouTube, haven't been released on streaming platforms. So some of those will be included. Some new ones.
What's the name of the EP?
Beast Mode.
Beast Mode. Okay. Which one of the tracks I think is on there, right? Right. Beast Mode.
So we just released that track on YouTube as well. Nah, it's just
you. Okay, I'll throw
solo.
Okay. That's
yeah.
Okay, no. Okay.
But
Beast Mode. Okay.
Yeah.
So when can we expect that? Or we don't gotta listen. Be point blank. If you give me a date, I'm gonna call you on it.
Yo. I mean, look.
I'm gonna call point blank.
It's in discussion. Discussion. We're ironing out the date.
So coming soon.
But we're ready.
So
it's coming soon.
All right. See, if you wasn't point blank, I would have had that point blank because you wasn't point blank.
I hear you.
Listen, man, we gonna get into.
He playing mind games right now, but I'm with you. Yeah,
you got it.
I'm with you.
Come on. Listen,
I can keep up.
Listen, we're gonna get into this point blank joint, but before that, tell them where they can follow you. Because listen, you're doing your thing, you're moving and grooving. Where can they find SK online?
Okay, so go on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, SK Point Blank BX, and also check us out on Instagram at SK Point Blank BX and at Point Blank BX. So go do it. You know, go on Spotify, Apple Music, same thing, SK Point Blank BX.
But you gotta be point blank, and you gotta go to musicmoneyvillage.com as well.
Yes, you do.
On that note, we're gonna get into it, man. Point blank. Listen. Don't go nowhere. We got more music money videos.
Stay right here, man.
Nowhere. I mean, you can get a drink or a snack, but come back though because I'm just trying to be point blank with y'all. All right. On that note,
you gotta be here. That's it.
Point blank is something serious. I'm your man, Big Vegg. Keep it locked.
All right.
Ike, who you know who do it like this? I know they straight through one take. Yeah, I know they feeling point blank. Stand up from me point blank. Cause that's how they feeling point blank. I know they feeling point blank. Yeah.
They wanted my DNA back when I was at MIT.
Facts.
Now I'm out on the block, but still want a piece of me.
They do.
They thinking I'm talking loquacious, but truly I'm all about mayhem. Some of y'all call it tasteless. Who are you? Layman? Saw a point now you did when we was racing. Erasing the pavement and spacing. Damn bros come back on the placing. Mustangs and don't say shit. If we making noise, yeah we back it up. So they kicking the 808 stacking up. And the 305 looking bad as fuck. glowing so bright that it's blasphemous. My God, I'm an icon, turn a Judas to a bygone. Walk out and kicks me to python, while the snakes fall like Saigon. Rising is on the horizon, I got more buzz of Verizon. They even echo through silence. Ride this, if you talk about me, do it point blank, cause that's how we do it point blank. I know they feelin' point blank, yeah, I know they feelin' point blank. Stand up before me point blank, cause that's how we do it point blank. I know they feelin' point blank, yeah, I know they feelin' point blank. If you talk about me, do it point blank, cause that's how we do it point blank. I know they feelin' point blank, yeah, I know they feelin' point blank. Stand up before me point blank, cause that's how we do it point blank. I know they feelin' point blank, yeah, I know they feelin' point blank. This ain't no gun talk and no drug talk, cause I ain't about that. Fine living nine, spit is where my integrity stay at. Got my head on a swivel cause they were creeping, looking about a blast. It's a setup but you won't miss it, if you out here getting gassed. How you better be last, I can never be smash. All my records be cash, so to see me. Now you are nothing to me if you frontin' on me, if you bluffing on me, if you stuntin' for me. Cause yes man, it's a hater to be, this is life or death. Don't be playing with me, we playing for keeps so you know. I said it straight up so don't go, flipping the script ain't for show. Misconstruing my words as a no, I talk nice, it's a liability. I've been polite, I've done civility. What I stand for, I take responsibility. Silly me to let you act like you me, do it point blank, cause that's how we do it point blank. I know they feelin' point blank, yeah, I know they feelin' point blank. Stand up before me point blank, cause that's how we do it point blank. I know they feelin' point blank, yeah, I know they feelin' point blank. If you talk about me, do it point blank, cause that's how we do it point blank. I know they feelin' point blank, yeah, I know they feelin' point blank. Stand up before me point blank, cause that's how we do it point blank. I know they feelin' point blank, yeah, I know they feelin' point blank.
And we back, baby. Music, Monday videos, your man Big Vegg. We're going to keep this going. We're going to switch it up, though. We just had SK, keeping it point blank, which is the record and the video we just got off of, and we're going to talk to Point Blank. The director, videographer, the man behind the lens, but we're going to put him in front of the lens. Point Blank, how you, my brother?
I'm good, my brother. How you, Vegg?
I'm good, brother. Another Music Money Videos alumni guest on the show. You know what I'm saying? We had you at our Patterson spot, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But we here at another Planet Studios, best studio in Brooklyn. My man came in, thought he walked into a Thriller video shoot.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to another Planet Studios. Make sure you holler at them. And if you need the recording, you need that mixing, you need them beats, man, holler at my brothers. They do their thing, all right? Point Blank is in the building. Like I said, director, videographer, extraordinaire. You've been busy. I know you've been busy, dealing, you know, rocking with these artists, shooting them, taking care of SK and all that.
Yes.
How has things been with you? You know what? Let me start off like this, because we're now just coming out of the pandemic.
Yes.
So how has things been with you as a videographer working through the pandemic?
The pandemic been a blessing in disguise. I mean, I took full advantage of situations I didn't think would be happen if the city was open. I thought, you know, I found locations that you would spend at least $5,000 for just to lock down. I said, we're going to do this now.
Ooh.
So, you know, I mean, the pandemic actually motivated me to get up and go.
And you know what it is, too? I felt, and this is for my personal thing, the pandemic also gave us a chance to slow down a little bit.
Yes.
Because obviously those first three months when we were forced to stay home, like we got a chance to chill out. We got a chance to, you know, get things organized, right? To get things into.
It's a good thing you said that.
You know what I'm saying? Because us videographers, you know, I know because I do the same thing you do. Like we're out here, we're shooting 10 artists a day, go home, edit for 10 hours, and then wake up or maybe sleep for like an hour. Then take a nap, you know, and then go to the next day, and the process repeats.
True.
So with the 3 months we were home, we got a chance to organize, got a little bit more sleep.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the pandemic slowed things. That restructure is the perfect word. We had a chance to restructure everything, our really important roles and what we needed to do. Right?
True, but they tried to keep me down, but I didn't.
No, yeah, me too. Same thing.
You know, I was
the
first day locked down. I was downtown. I was the first person Times Square, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I felt like Will Smith in that movie.
It's deserted, right?
Like it was just no one there, no resistance. You can actually yell. And then that's when I realized how fast people are going.
Yeah, you hear the echo, right?
When Times Square got shut down, it gives you time to reflect. And then
like wow.
It's true. And the pandemic makes you realize who you are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's survival of the fittest.
And be blessed that we're here.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Point blank, other than SK, obviously, you know, you got the joint, you got well, I know you shot that joint with my son. Shout out to my son.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The No Limit joint, which we're gonna get into in a minute. But what has Point Blank been working on lately that you could talk about?
I have a team that I'm working with now.
Okay.
Last time it was just
because it's just you. You was the drone operator. You were the shooter. You were the editor. You were the scout locator.
Yeah, I still do a little bit of those things too. But
no, but I'm saying, but now you have a team.
Yes, I have a team.
Dope.
I have Nancy T and TS.
Okay.
I have Enzo.
Oh yeah, the Queen from France.
Yes.
Yes. Shout out there. We had her on the show before too.
We have Way House. Shout out to my team.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm working on getting something done that has been done in New York City in a long time. You know, real music, good people. We have no chips on our shoulders. That's not happening. You know, we really we love what we're doing.
Right. The passion
If you don't
is there.
have
The passion is there.
you really can't. You don't want to deal with me.
Right.
If you don't have the same passion, I'm just not the person to be around.
Right. Walk away.
Yeah, just
Go that
point
way.
blank straight.
Point blank. Go that way.
I'll tell you straight up.
Point blank voice.
Yes.
Go that way. Big pun voice.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what it is.
That's
So we definitely got it. So it sounds like you have a dope project coming.
Yes.
If they wanted to connect with you, because like I said, you shoot, you direct, and all this stuff, and now you got the team, so things are a little bit more easier for you. So if they want to holler at you for the video, for the directing, for anything that has to do with videography or more, how can they connect with you?
You can hit me on the gram at Point Blank BX. Hit my DM. I don't let people strand. Come straight out. Ask me exactly what you want.
You gotta be point blank.
You got to be straight up.
No. You gotta be point.
You got
blank.
to be point blank.
We gotta brand that. Come on,
Point
come on.
blank BX. Straight.
That's right.
No sugarcoating. Just let me know. I can take it.
That's right. All right, that's what's up. Last thing, as a videographer, bro, you in this thing, bro, and you've been doing this for a while. You've been under a lot of mentors. You've been doing your thing. So for those up and coming videographers, up and coming directors, give some advice to those that are just seeing this and they want to now pick up a camera and shoot.
I would say to all upcoming videographers, this is an art and everything's perspective. So you might see something that you might like. Don't ever judge yourself because yours might be just as better for someone else. So go out there on your own, learn, and don't be scared to ask questions. You know, if you can't do it, ask. A wise man is not a dumb man that asks. A dumb man is that doesn't ask questions. A wise man asks all types of questions.
That's right.
So if you don't know how to do it, don't play yourself. Just ask.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And learn who you asking.
Right.
And surround yourself with people that motivate you.
That's right.
Because that game can
keep you going
easily
to
break
push
you.
you.
You can have someone right next to you and be like, you trash. And that's it, you're done. But he's just hating on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would tell all up and coming, don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Go out there and learn.
Awesome.
You can never master this. Every day you learn it. Every day.
right.
I'm still learning.
Right. And even just to add on to that, the dumbest question is the question that's not asked. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Add my 2 cents. I'm trying to be point blank. I'm trying to be as point blank as you.
He had fortune cookies this morning. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
That's what's up. So we're gonna get into the No Limit joint. You know what I'm saying? Give us the science. I mean, okay. Usually, if SK was here, I would ask her about the science behind the record itself. What made you get into that concept of making the video? Like, talk about the concept behind the video No Limit with my son and SK.
There's a lot of reasons I wanted to do that. One, because women empowerment. 2, with things going on with race. 3, due to the fact that my son's in the situation. And when I spoke to my son, and I said, you know, we might have to get some backlash. And his words were, I don't give up. SK is my friend.
Right.
So there's more to it. It wasn't just because of music. There's a message behind it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to sell sex appeal as a woman to be an artist.
Right.
I wanted to address that. You don't have to be a man to do features. You don't have to be from the hood to be hip hop.
Right.
You know.
Right.
There's a lot of things I'm trying to that made me want to do that song. So I figured
No limit.
No limit. If you want to do it, you could do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. We have that hustling mentality. It's just that when you direct that mentality in positive, imagine what you could do. We just see, the Nicky Barnes and all that, and we grew up with that. But think about the mathematics and the organization to do all that.
The science and all.
If you just switch that up, I'm not a jail person.
Right.
I just never was. I like my freedom. So but I'm a hustler.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to
naturally born.
think about how I'm going to hustle, but not go to jail.
Right.
So I just didn't want to be in jail with all y'all. I just didn't want to do it.
Right.
So I made a decision, and you got to be real with yourself.
Right.
I can't tell nobody about their hustle, but you got to be real. Do you love your freedom? Do you love your family? Because when you go to jail, everyone goes to jail. And people think it's just them. It's like a cracker saying, I'm the one taking crack. How's it affected you? if people love you, you affecting everyone. So that's why, you know, that's the reason why that song meant a lot to do it. Okay. And when I asked my son to do it, he came straight out. Let me hear the track. If it's whack, I'm not gonna do it. In front of SK.
He's very
he heard
blank.
it. First 3 seconds, let's do it. So shout out to my song. Right. Shout out to SK Point Blank BX. You know, No Limit. Well, it's hot. Check out the video.
On that note, we're gonna get into it. No Limit, something serious. Your man Big Vegg, Point Blank BX. We're gonna keep it point blank here, man.
Salute.
It's Music Monday videos. Keep it locked.
You already know.
I've been dreaming so big, yeah. I've been dreaming no limits, no limits, yeah. I've been dreaming so big, yeah. I've been dreaming no limits, no limits, yeah. I've been planning on reaching the top ever since I was a girl but was a tot. I flow anticoagulant, never clot. So when I raise the bone on my spoon, let it drop. Nah, I ain't the only one to understand. Yeah, this shit gon' be paying my rent. Yeah, ain't nobody questioning my camp. Yeah, I'm talking fuck the president. Yeah, white people talking how you living, where you living. Don't you know we don't go? This a bad, bad area. I said, damn, you must have never been there. You would know people only want the same thing as you. But about the M.M.V suburban Percocet dealing, nah, you ain't even saying none. I'm just hoping people come together and be honest about the wrongs and the ignorance. I've been dreaming so big, yeah. I've been dreaming no limits, no limits, yeah. I've been dreaming so big, yeah. I've been dreaming no limits, no limits, yeah.
I ain't never have a limit. I ain't never have a minute when I wanted something, ain't go and get it. I ain't never been timid. I ain't never start nothing, ain't finished, nigga. I'm about my business, see my whole team winning. Losing ain't an option, against all odds, it's some pop shit. On guard, I got this. And whoever don't believe, tell them watch this. He can't stop this. Never seen a nigga more determined than mice. Grind to the daytime, turn in the night. Niggas used to hate, then it turned into light. Then that light turned into love. See, I came from the mud, from the hood where we supposed to die. Ain't supposed to see 25 that. Tell motherfuckers they lied. Nigga, I defy that. The whole hood watch, I'ma buy that.
I've been dreaming so big, yeah. I've been dreaming no limits, no limits, yeah. I've been dreaming so big, yeah. I've been dreaming no limits, no limits, yeah.
And we back, baby. Music Monday videos. Your man Big Vegg. We're gonna keep this going. It's a Jersey thing today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna get into some Jersey shit. You know what I'm saying? Patterson, New Brunswick, right? North Brunswick, New Brunswick. I'm not from Jersey, but it's a Jersey thing though. You know what I'm saying? It's Jersey, something serious. You know what I'm saying? If you guys don't know, you tapped into Music Monday videos. We got family in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go from right to left. I'm a gentleman. I'm gonna go with the female first. You know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself, Queen.
My name is Juice. I am a female artist from Jersey. I rap, I sing, I play the violin.
What don't you do? Hold that thought. Next, introduce yourself, King.
Hey, I'm the boy Znuff Star, Patterson ambassador, back for more. I'm here with the juice, baby.
Yo, he just gave us a bar. I didn't ask for that. I just you know what? Y'all gotta buy the rest. On that note, you guys are dope artists. I know you guys got the Supernatural joint out. We're gonna get into that video in a little bit, but I wanna bring our audience to y'all story, right? Because, you know, the Supernatural, the dope music, all of this didn't happen overnight, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start with you. When did you start to get into music? Like, give us the beginning, give us the story.
I actually played basketball, so I was supposed to.
Oh, so sports came first.
I was a basketball player since.
So you dunking on everybody.
No, I wasn't dunking.
You can lie. You can lie for the camera.
I had gotten an award for best rebounder, so I had ups. I had ups for sure. But yeah, so basketball was my thing, but I kind of got caught up with, bad things. Situations.
We don't gotta go in that. We don't gotta go down that road. But go ahead.
Right. So after I was actually getting recruited from like anywhere from like D1 to D3 schools, but I couldn't see myself playing basketball. You know what I'm saying, for the rest of my life. And like I said, because I was playing from so young, I didn't really have a childhood. Like it was just so I guess constructed. With basketball and sports and all that. So. After high school, I went to medical assisting school, and then I fell in love, puppy love.
So real love.
It was puppy love, it broke my heart. So I wrote about it.
Wow.
And
so you use music to express yourself.
Right. Now, prior to that, I played the violin. I was in choir, stuff like that when I was in middle school.
Okay.
And
so this is the music background we're going into now.
The music background.
We're gonna transition. I got you.
Right.
I'm bringing y'all with us.
Tie it in, right?
No, go ahead. I'm letting them know.
Right. So boom.
Violin.
Right, so violin, choir, all that. So I wrote about it, and then I actually recorded it with DJ Joker. He recorded my first song. We recorded it at his crib. He put it out. I still remember all the lyrics to this day. Like, I was really heartbroken. So once I did that, I was playing with it for a while. Like, my friends would make me freestyle at parties and stuff. Like, we used to have hotel parties, house parties. Like, we used to have it lit back in the day. I'm not gonna lie. So we used to get the cyphers going. They'd be like, all right, Jazz, go ahead. And I would talk my shit, whatever. But I was still playing with it. And then finally, I was like, you know what? Let me
take it serious.
So, like, around, like, 21, 22, like, I put out my first little freestyle video. And I still played with it because I was conflicted. I'm like, is this really what I want to do?
You trying to figure it out. Like, should I go this route? I don't know. Like,
I'm young. I'm like, what should I do? Moms wanted me to, go in a certain direction.
That's that parent shit, because on some Will Smith shit, parents don't understand.
They really don't.
You know what I'm saying?
So, but yeah, I just was like, F it, and I just went for it. So I've been doing this consistently for about like 5 consistent years, and definitely seen the progress. Definitely.
Why the name Juicy Jazz?
I got that nickname when...
Is that the first one, or did you do the P Diddy? You had P Diddy, you had Diddy, you had Puff Daddy,
So it was Juicy Jazz.
I don't know. I'm just listening.
It was Juicy Jazz. Juicy Jazz came from... I was at a party and...
Story's coming.
Shout out to Frank. He gave me the nickname. And he was like, we was drunk. He was like, yo, where JJ? Where JJ? He kept saying that. We like, who JJ, nigga? Like, who you talking about? Excuse me. We're like, who you talking about? And he like, Juicy Jazz, Juicy Jazz. That's how he talked. That's how Frank talked. He like, Juicy. He got a little list. He like, Juicy Jazz, Juicy Jazz. We like,
sound like Sylvester the Cat. Sylvester the Cat. Juicy Jazz.
I'm like, that's who you. He was like, yeah, Juicy Jazz. I was like, all right, cool. I'm rocking with it. So ever since then,
it's happened off of like accident type.
Yeah, we was drunk, and I had on like this white outfit. He was like, you looking real juicy, talking all that, and I was like, he was my people's up, but he was drunk, so we was just talking that shit. And I was like, you know what, Frank? I kind of like that nickname. He was like, all right, Juicy Jazz, and then that was it.
Listen, when names is chosen over the drunken nights, that shit is real, and it's the truth. Because when you drunk, you tell the truth.
Right.
So it worked out. That's what's up. And I got my man Z-Nuff.
She's so juicy.
Now tell us your story. You've been embodied in this game for a while. Elements, the breakdancing. I think DJing came first.
Nah, dancing came first.
Dancing came first. Okay. So you was a b-boy first.
Yeah, really. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the Union Ave Breakers. When I was 5 years old, I was a part of Union Ave Breakers. Of course, like all these hip hop movies had started to surface in the 80s. So
breaking and all that, you know what I'm saying? Did you try to do it with the broom? Like, tell me.
Yeah, of course we did.
Why not, right?
Who wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? But it was my love for I started rapping at 5. Shout out I had a cousin that stuttered. And he couldn't speak regularly, shy. Right. But he could rap, you know what I'm saying? And
he could rap his ass off.
And at the time, bro was a part of like the Nation of Islam. He's following Farrakhan. So this early KRS-One, all these things are moving.
Cool G rap, like the early.
His master teacher. So he's teaching us. He's like 10, 12. I'm like 5. So my earlier raps in the first group, my name was Vinny Ski. educated rappers. I was a little kid, you know what I'm saying? So we did that.
And ski was like the trend that what artists would call themselves the ski, like something ski, like Bismarck ski. You know what I'm saying?
If you was born after 85, 86, you know something about the ski.
You know what's up.
Or you know something about the ski. So but like jazz as a little kid, like I was crazy with the basketball. And when I was 9 years old, someone pushed me in front of a fire hydrant that summer, and I'm probably like 70 pounds soaking wet. Oh, wow. Joint sent me across the concrete, ripped my kneecap off. Oh. So, I couldn't play sports anymore after that. I would never like pass, the physicals and all that because of it. Yeah. But at that time, doctor told my mom, I doubt if he'll be able to dance, and he'll probably limp, and he'll probably, they try to set you up for all kind of surgeries.
Get hurt or whatever.
Or, but to God be the glory. Like, what it did, like, it just intensified the music side. And I just, dance more. I was, so from by the time, like, 8, 9, 10, bro, I've been at it, like, perfecting it, whatever it was. By 11, I got my first, like, set of DJ equipment, Gemini XL BD10s, Gemini mixer. You already know what that was like.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? But, interesting story how hip hop transcends. Professor Prince Paul was on Double Dare, and at that time I used to tape everything VHS, anything hip hop, because back then, 80s, early 90s, like that shit was very minimal. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you caught hip hop, there was no internet, there was. So we make VHS tapes and cassette tapes. You know what I'm saying?
Get your tape decks ready. Word. Funk Flex voice.
Early. That's why I still never let Flex go, because we know what it was when hip hop had no radio. Right.
No internet, no downloads.
Like 12 years old when he started to come. You know what I'm saying? However, but what I was saying is having that situation happen and start the DJ and just learning the elements. But Professor Prince Paul on there doing a demonstration of how to do a scratch, and it was sucker MCs. So he says, give it, boom, boom. That was his demonstration. So from that little learning that joint over and over, perfecting that scratch, just being a listener to the Ron G's and all that, I learned how to DJ with the belt drive joint. Wow. And just being a part of this, like really, really.
The culture.
Yeah, from all elements, the music, the fashion, the DJ and the B-boy, and really living that out. We still rock Sport La moves. We still rock sheepskins, not the new joints. We still rocking. We're still digging, going state to state, finding and restoring like old shit.
Digging in the crates.
The
ITC.
With this video, of course. So even connecting with an artist of her caliber, slightly younger than me, you know what I'm saying, from, the next generation under, and really, really, like, bro, like, they know what's happening. They know the music, it really transcends and the culture. You see what she did with this video.
Yeah. It was something serious, y'all.
Off what she was vibing off, you know what I'm saying? All we brought to the table, what I brought to the table was that funk and that soul, the same thing. We be in those parts of those elements to the game where it was needed. So, some of us are real babies to this culture and real children of this culture. So, right now it's transcending. Right. So that's very dope, man. Very dope.
Absolutely. So when did y'all link up to link with Chanel? I'm gonna start with you.
I got introduced to Chanel from an old PR. Shout out to Sheena. She had put us together. Chanel was actually in the middle of shooting her movie, Pressure.
Pressure, that's right. Okay. Shameless plug. We got you, Chanel.
Make sure you guys check that out.
Yeah.
And so she was really busy. And then we finally linked, I think it was like February. And when we linked, I went and played her some music and played her Supernatural. Honestly, I personally didn't like Supernatural for me. I didn't like it because it was... My engineer had to, it's crazy. Like, I haven't told anyone this. I did not, when I first recorded in Supernatural, I didn't like it.
You like it all?
I wasn't going to put it out.
Really?
Yeah, my engineer, he convinced me to. He made me, like, I was like, yo, this is not, shout out to Block, because he's the one that put the fire under my ass.
You jive turkey.
Because it was so different. I was like, yo, this me? I'm like, I don't know.
Old school funky soul.
I was like, I don't know if my audience is gonna, you know what I'm saying? But the response is crazy. So anyway, so I played it for her and she was like, yo, and she had played me some of Z stuff and I was like, yo, he's dope. I love his sound. Like I just love his versatility. And she's like, yo, I think you and Z would sound dope on this. Like she's like, what do you think? She, she didn't force it. She was like, what do you think? And I said, yeah, like let's do it. And we went back and forth a few times, but we perfected it. And man, the response to it, it's only been out since the July 4th. Yep, we put it.
Y'all getting some responses.
And then midnight, midnight was the 4th. And then the 5th, yes, we dropped the video. And yeah, it's doing well, getting a lot of responses. So, good responses. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see where it's at in the next couple months. I think it's going to be really big if we, keep pushing it. So
y'all gonna inspire a lot of people to get back into the afros. If you see, listen, if you see brothers and sisters rolling with their roller skates on the streets, it's because of y'all. It's because of y'all. It's because of y'all. It's because of y'all. When did you get introduced to Chanel?
Man, I knew of her for a long time. She's a legend from my city.
Patterson.
Definitely. But I would say like 18 months ago, maybe or so. So I was in this other building, man. Like I be moving around.
Moving and grooving.
Yes, I've owned a few little businesses. Okay. So my man had started this fashion company. And the owner of the building kept saying, oh, wait till you meet the lady with the studio. It's fantastic. And so we like...
That's how he sounded, huh?
Just like...
It was fantastic.
So we never see the lady. And then I'm in there, actually, R.I.P. Nipsey. I did 6 jackets, jean jackets, denim, like a Nipsey collection after he passed.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
So I got the door open, and I see lady walk past, and I look at my man like, oh, then I see the boy walk past, and I'm like, yo, that's my man. And it ended up being Chanel's son. So it wasn't for...
Sir Moore?
Sir Moore.
Shout out to Sir Moore, man. Multi-talented photographer. That brother, the man. Word.
So I ended up, I'm working that day, and they walked past, and then the conversation, and she had a bunch of bigger clients coming through, and they started coming through, seeing what we had going on, and we started working, design some things for some of her artists. And at that time, she still didn't even know I did music. You know what I mean? I was working with so many artists at the time. And I forgot one day she just asked me to play something. I played something, one thing led to another. Some people started calling for the record. She gives me a call like, yeah, I think it's time.
We need that.
Start managing you. And so we've been rocking and rolling since like Thanksgiving during the pandemic. I'll say 2020, we've been on fire. Like amazing things.
We're gonna get into the supernatural joint. Kind of like what you said, you wasn't feeling it at first, but glad you put it out. What was the inspiration of putting that record together? You know what I'm saying?
You know what's so crazy? So during the pandemic, I was heavy on Clubhouse, and I was in a room. So I heard so many amazing talents, and it just made me. I was like, yo, I gotta step it up. I was like, I can't keep doing the regular rappy, like it's cool, but I'm like, I want something. I gotta tap into a side of me that's gonna take me far and
stand out,
the longevity of it. So I started looking for beats on YouTube, and I put in a certain artist name type beat, and this beat came, and I was like, And literally the title of the beat was
Supernatural.
Right. So I was like, how can I play on words? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I, bring this to life? And literally, I wrote the song probably in like the hook I wrote maybe in like 30 minutes, but the song took me a couple days, and then I recorded it, and I was just like I said, I was like, I don't know, Block, like. And he was like, no, go in there, do this. He was like, do the oohs and ahs.
Go do that shit. Do the riffs. Do the ending. Like
hit this note. Hit. I was like, yo.
Go high, go low.
Pushing me. And I was like, all right, fine. And then once he mixed it, and I was like, okay. I was like, all right, I see what you mean. So, yeah.
And then once he mixed it, the afro came. On that note, we're going to get into it. Supernatural. It's something serious. Tell them where they can follow you.
Juicy Jazz on all platforms. So that's Juicy. So Juicy LYJAS.
Tell them where they can follow you.
Follow me at Znuff Star. Type it in ZNUFFSTARR. Love. Word up.
Listen, don't be a jive turkey. I want y'all to tap into the video because it's something serious, okay? If you got, if you got roller skates, get the roller skates on, okay? Turn up the volume, okay? And listen, we go get into the video now. Supernatural's going down. I'm your man, Big Vegg. Music Monday Videos flagship host. Stop playing, man. Keep it locked.
Rolling. What's going on, baby? What you want, Job Turkey? Well, your name must be Honey because it look like it belongs on a bun, baby. What you doing, lady? You want to go to that party with me? Oh, no. I'm not going to the party with you. I'm going later with my soul sisters. Well, all right. Well, you a Job Turkey anyway. That's why you're going to be out here singing rolling. Oh, damn day, baby, I'm going to be making that money, okay? All right now. Pimpin' ain't easy, baby. Pimpin' ain't easy. All right.
What is this vibe you slip me? Feel like a fame manager. If I get lost in the sauce, you the source, don't hesitate to find me. I wanna be on mute. Feel like I'm dreaming, keeping snooze. Even in a different lifetime, you're the one I'll always choose. It's a supernatural feeling I describe. When I'm with you, I get lost, forget the time. It's a supernatural feeling I describe. You got it, you know. I'm losing control. Intoxicating, exciting, what a life. So smooth when you do your thing, such a vibe. Infatuated, can't deny. I'm riding on your side for life, for life.
Cause it make me wanna step in the name of what's your name, love? First thing come to my mind, girl, where you came from? Juicy, Medusa, man. Took one look in the eyes and she seduces me. Ooh, yeah. Melanin pop, she my type. Roll up, I'm feeling your vibe, digging your style. So, taking a dive, dip it, shake it, bounce side to side, dance tonight. I'm on your hands tonight. I'm your only fan tonight. Yes, I'm your man tonight. Tonight, Juicy came with a whole lot of girls, so keep your eyes off her when she's strolling with the bro. It's super nat in the back of the coupe with that. Losing it from the way that you're doing that.
Supernatural feeling I describe. When I'm with you, I get lost, forget the time. It's a supernatural feeling I describe. You got it, you know. I'm losing control. Yeah. I'm losing control. I'm losing. It's a supernatural feeling I describe. You got it, you know. I'm losing control.
And we back, baby. Music Monday Videos. As we keep this going, this is something serious, okay? You guys aren't tapped into what we do. We get the industry professionals. We get the independent artists. This is what we do, man. We like to switch it up. We don't do the same thing. Speaking of that, we got a dope industry professional in the building. We got a host, Lucy T, in the building.
That is me.
That is not me, but you. See what I did there, right? How are you, Queen?
I am good. You know, it is hot. It's raining here in Brooklyn, but we're here. We're doing our thing. Thanks for having me on.
Listen. I like to always show love to other hosts doing their thing. People that not are only behind the camera, but get in front of the camera. You know what I mean? So appreciate you for what you do. So, but I like to give my audience a story because, you know, everything doesn't happen overnight, right?
Of course.
So how did you get into hosting? Where did this passion start?
So I first wanted to be an actor, and I did the whole I
hear the voice
thing.
Okay. Y'all got that, right? I don't know. I'm making sure.
And I did a lot of stage acting. I trained with all of these fancy pantsy professionals on Bank Street in the West Village.
Fancy pantsy.
Yep. And then I realized that I actually had. Can we curse on this show?
You can curse.
Okay. I actually had my own shit to say, and I didn't want to memorize someone else's words.
Yeah.
And I have a really bad memory also.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, I guess I can connect with people and be a storyteller on camera without having to be an actor.
Right.
That's interesting. I didn't know about that. And so then when I was in college, I started doing just some hosting stuff.
Okay.
And
What kind of hosting? Radio or like what?
video.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, there's a lot of hosting, so yeah.
Yeah, video stuff for my college.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Marymount Manhattan College.
Hey, what up?
East 72nd Street.
Let them know.
And so I started doing that, and then I moved into advertising. And I was like, okay, this is fun. I'm like behind a desk. This is cool.
Yeah.
But I still want to be in front of and behind the camera and like interacting with people. Yeah.
Right.
So I was at AOL.
Okay. AOL. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it still exists. Like a lot of people don't know this, but AOL owns Huffington Post.
Right.
Like.
Right.
Wait, okay, can I ask you a question as I'm telling the story?
Go ahead.
What was like one of your screen names?
Veg is here, 1, 2, 3.
Vegeteer 1 2 3.
Veg is here, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Veg is here, 1 2 3.
I got this simple, like, you know.
Yeah.
That's with my joint. Like, that's one of my Gmails too. No, don't email me. You know, what I mean, that's like the old.
Yeah, you guys might want to edit that out because that might be like your bank password.
I don't check that email anymore. That email is like 5 years ago. I don't even go to that email anymore. But you can, email me. I'm not gonna read it.
Yeah.
No.
So
But
so sidebar on that too. So in orientation, they were like, "We'll give out $100 to whoever had the craziest screen name."
Oh, wow.
And I was like,
"That's crazy."
I was like, "I got this." And then I ended up just freaking people out because my favorite screen name I had was Tomato Love a 69. Tomato was the code name my best friend and I had for the hot guy in school.
Okay.
And I had no idea what 69 was. All I knew was that it was a number that made teachers uncomfortable.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. We're not gonna go too deep into that, but
anyways, so sidebar. So when I was at AOL, you know, I was sitting behind the desk doing advertising.
Right.
But then about 5 feet away from me was the studio for AOL Build series.
Oh, wow.
So I'm not sure if you're familiar with them. I think they're closed down now, but you know, it was live stream interview moderation that was like celebrities, like J-Lo was on it, Brad Pitt was on it, Stephanie McMahon was on it. I mean, they had everybody, and it was about 6 or 7 interviews a day.
And what was your role? What did you do?
So I was in sales and marketing.
Oh, that's right, advertising. That's right. Okay.
But so I became friends with the guys that ran that, and finally I was like, you know what? They're not going to put me on, so I'm just going to make my own thing.
Do your own joint. Yeah.
Do my own thing. So I created my own show at AOL. I did all of that.
Which was called?
Well, it wasn't a show per se. It was a video series we were doing called Learn Core, where we were interviewing different brands within AOL to educate more AOLers, if you will. And
AOL, we need to check. By the way, Damon, handle that. Continue.
Yeah.
Proceed. Handle that. Proceed.
And so then about 2 months later after that, I got a little tap on my shoulder from the director, Suzanne Lindbergh. Shout out to Suzanne.
Okay.
And she was like, so we wanted to see, like, I saw the stuff you've been doing on stage over there for the different brands. Like, are you still interested in moderating? And I was like, I don't know. Let me think about that for a second.
Did you sound like that?
And then, like, probably because I was, like, so dry and clammy that Suzanne was, like, talking to me.
I was just confirming.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
yeah.
Queen. Go ahead.
Yeah. And then I, like, went outside and I called my mom and I was like, oh, my God, I got to go on Bill. They're finally letting me do this. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go. You didn't want it in front. Okay.
Yeah. I was like,
I would do the same thing,
so.
too. Word is
Let
bond.
me think about it. Let me check my schedule. Yeah.
Yo, this is real life, though. Because in person, you want to be smooth. Like, oh, you know what? I'll get back to you in a couple of days. When you go off, you call mom, call grandma. Yo, they call me.
Like,
so
it's
real.
finally happening.
Yeah. Okay.
And so at the time, I also had a WWE YouTube channel where I was reviewing what was going on in the world of WWE, and I had a little following. And
that's the wrestling thing.
That's wrestling, which we're going to talk about.
Okay.
And so I talked to Suzanne the next day, and she was like, so what are you into?
What do you do?
No. Yeah, so what do I do? Like, what do I want to be interviewing people for? Because they have beauty, they have fashion, they have music,
different
they have
genres.
movies.
Right.
And I said, wrestling. She looked at me in my, like, outfit and my Chanel bag, and she was like,
she raised the eyebrow like The Rock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can you do that?
The people,
sort of. Better than I can.
You're so silly. All right, go ahead.
Better than I can.
Yeah, right.
Which was my version.
Right.
And so I became the WWE on-camera host for Yahoo Sports and AOL. And
oh, wow.
that was that. And yeah, and then I was doing work for Condé Nast for their Facebook Live when that was a thing.
Right.
R.I.P. Facebook Live.
Right.
And
right. But don't you have your own show right now as well?
yeah, so now, I have a couple different stuff I do. I do Lucy Loves, where I have little silly skits of random things I love because I'm luxurious, but I can no longer afford to be. So it's all about products and services that make you feel luxurious.
Make you feel or look that way.
Yes.
Right.
Even when you don't have the money to. And
word.
Yeah. And lately though, my new project I'm doing is called Lucy Learns Wrestling.
Oh, okay. You're a big wrestling fan.
I'm a big wrestling fan, and so from March and April, I learned how to wrestle.
Really?
Yes, sir.
What's your finisher?
It was called the White Claw.
The White Claw. No, we're not gonna do an example. No, don't you dare. No. You just gotta tap into her to figure it out, all right?
Which actually, that's an exclusive because I haven't told anyone what my finisher is.
Music Money Video exclusive. Your man Big Vegg got it. It's something serious. The White Claw. What's your wrestling name?
You'll have to tune in for that.
Okay, so I'm going too much.
I gotta give some incentive for people to actually watch this.
Top 3 wrestlers in the game. All
Stone
time.
Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold.
Chris Jericho.
Third one. Who's the last
one? Lita.
And a 4th wrestler that you feel is underrated and doesn't get their flowers.
Finn Balor.
Okay.
I mean, he does from the fans, but from Vince, Vince, because Vince still runs everything over there, and Vince just doesn't like him.
Oh, well, that's what it is.
And no one really knows why.
We can leave that alone. So before we get into this next video, tell them where they could follow you. I want them to tap into your shows, everything, and all that stuff. And you better follow her, or you're gonna get the White Claw.
Yeah,
you're gonna get the White Claw.
I'm gonna come find you. You're gonna get the White Claw. And it's not going to make you drunk. It's just like,
Tell them where they can follow you, girl.
So you can follow me at Lucy T Factory on Instagram. And then my website is lucytfactory.com.
Right.
And Lucy Learns Wrestling is going to be coming out Labor Day 2021.
Oh, wow. That's what's up. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Last thing, what's next for you? Like, what's next for Lucy T?
So I don't know, man. Just focusing on...
Who's the next wrestler you're going to battle?
Well, I'm not wrestling officially. I just did it for a few months.
Oh, damn! You had me. I've been hoodwinked. All right, that's what's up.
I might be able to pull off a German suplex at some point.
Okay, or the White Claw.
Or the White Claw. Yeah, the White Claw is always an easy summer move, right?
I mean, tapping to figure out that move. But on that note, we're going to get into this next video, man. You know what I'm saying? Legacy 508, Mad, featuring Jaka, XXIV artist, my man Jukes. What's up? You know what I'm saying? We're going to head back to Brooklyn to something serious. Lucy T in the building. Don't mess with her. Your White Claw going to come get you. On that note, Music Money Videos, don't go nowhere. Keep it locked on your man Big Vegg, flagship host. Don't go nowhere, man, or else I'll sick Lucy T on you with the White Claw. Keep it locked.
Thanks.
Yeah, get the world in my hands, probably white bitches mad. Hey. Got the world in my hands, probably why you bitches mad. Try to beat me, you a stand. Try to rap, but you trash. Only one thing on my mind, bitch, I'm gon' secure the bag. My achievements I accomplished probably make you bitches sad. Got the world in my hands, probably why you bitches mad. Try to beat me, you a stand. Try to rap, but you trash. Only one thing on my mind, bitch, I'm gon' secure the bag. My achievements I accomplished probably make you bitches sad. You Skywalker and I'm Darth Vader, bitch, I am your dad. Me and team gonna rock it, no need of a launch pad. Big guap in my pocket, double it, I like to add. Never failing, you know I've been on a roll like a grad. From the start, I've been ripping shit apart. You can smoke like cigars, stay awake if you smart. And this shit come from the heart, hope it stank, not no fart. And they know I go hard and you fold like a card. Hey, I've been vicious, clear that's all in my demeanor. I'll go down as a grade, like my name Derek Jeter. And you know I'm upper class like grade school was senior. Been sick before the pandemic, but I don't got a fever. Got the world in my hands, probably why you bitches mad. Try to beat me, you a stand. Try to rap, but you trash. Only one thing on my mind, bitch, I'm gon' secure the bag. My achievements I accomplished probably make you bitches sad. Got the world in my hands, probably why you bitches mad. Try to beat me, you a stand. Try to rap, but you trash. Only one thing on my mind, bitch, I'm gon' secure the bag. My achievements I accomplished probably make you bitches sad.
Oh, they said I get it. I predicted the future so prophetic. pathetic. We can make a move, it's automatic. We got it here like an automatic. Legacy yours because it's static. Put up on story, she said, oh, I said, go, why you be at her action? Bling, tell me what you need. XSIV, it is the team. Teamwork, Mr. Dreamwork. Now we gon' jump a hell feet first. Hit the wall when I dump shorty, and I gotta hit it with the reverse. Animated when I demonstrate it, cause we got him so damn mad. Shorty looking at me winning, yeah, she knows I'm the best she's had. I'm so seats to tie, Cuban choker, diamond clad. Reach for the neck of the wrist, then it's all for your head.
Got the world in my hands, probably why you bitches mad. Try to beat me, you a stand. Try to rap, but you trash. Only one thing on my mind, bitch, I'm gon' secure the bag. My achievements I accomplished probably make you bitches sad. Got the world in my hands, probably why you bitches mad. Try to beat me, you a stand. Try to rap, but you trash. Only one thing on my mind, bitch, I'm gon' secure the bag. My achievements I accomplished probably make you bitches sad.
And we back, baby. Music, money, videos. Your man, Big Vegg. Something serious. Okay, flagship host. Okay, we're going to keep this going. Like I told you, every time I'm going to let this sink into your head. Okay, industry professionals, independent artists, all right? Next to me, we got the dopest PR guru at a young age, and she has done so much. Introduce yourself, Queen.
Hey, everyone. I'm Savannah Britt. Nice. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I appreciate you coming. You have succeeded and done so many things at such a young age. First of all, I'm gonna give you your flowers. You guys, I did my research, and girl, you are just groovy. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
you know, because I know your journey has. It's been a long journey. You started when you were young. You did like reviews, right? When you were young, like around 9, right?
Yes.
You know, right? Like, talk about it.
Yeah, so I got my first paid job at 9 years old. I was doing children's book reviews
Children's books, that's what it was, yes.
Yes, I was doing children's book reviews for a local newspaper in Jersey, a popular newspaper in the Mercer County area.
Right.
And eventually the newspaper folded.
Right.
I was unemployed.
Right.
And from there, I was inspired to go start my own publication.
Got your own joint, which was I think Teen Vogue. They gave you props for that, right?
Yes, so I started my own magazine at 12 called Girl Pez Magazine, and because of my young success, I was the youngest magazine publisher in the world.
At 12, I think it was?
At 12 years old.
12.
It got me a lot of attention, and I ended up being co-signed by Teen Vogue's editor-in-chief, Amy Astley.
Stop playing. Did you hear that, man? Yeah, I mean, we should end the interview here. No, we gonna talk more. I'm joking, y'all. We're not going nowhere. It's all good. No. But yeah, we gonna keep this going. So what was your passion for starting at such a young age? Because usually, you know, they wait till they go to college. They wait till they go to, till they hit the higher level of schooling. Why did you start at such a young age?
I've always had a passion for writing and storytelling as a whole. I was the person, like, first day of kindergarten, I went up to the teacher and I asked her, when are we going to learn how to read? So I've always just wanted to write and tell stories and just be in a creative space. I always knew that my life wasn't meant to be like a doctor or engineer. It was always something creative, and writing always opened up those doors for me.
Okay. And then you started PR work when you went to college, right?
Yes, I started my agency in 2012, 2013 when I started Rutgers University.
Right.
Literally was just grinding out of my dorm room.
Right.
That was back when Instagram was kind of new.
Right.
DMs.
It was a baby.
Exactly.
Right. This was the time when they had like 15 seconds for Instagram videos. Or it wasn't videos yet, was it? Or it might have been. If it was 15 seconds. It wasn't a minute. Like
it was definitely 15 seconds. Yeah. And DMs didn't exist.
Oh, okay.
So I had to slide in the comment section.
The comment section, like me and Boss Man do. So you know what time it is. We get inspired by her. That's what's up. So what gave you the inspiration to start your own PR agency?
So high school was when I knew that for sure that I wanted to transition into PR and transition out of the publishing world, because the publishing world was starting to die. A lot of publications were starting to close their doors and go digital.
Everything's going digital. That's right. We were heading into the digital era.
Exactly. So I knew ahead of time. I was like, I'm going to throw in the towel, and then when I get to college, I'm going to start my agency. And that's exactly what I did. It was just a trial and error kind of thing. Never had a formal internship. Never had a 9-to-5.
Just did it on your own.
Yeah. And thank God to all those artists out there that let me go out on a limb and try different stuff with them and build my portfolio, despite not, being efficient in it. And, that's what ultimately built up my agency, just trial and error.
And the name of your agency is?
The Britt Print.
Ooh, like the blueprint, the blueprint.
Exactly.
Oh, what's up? We on Brooklyn.
Okay.
We on Brooklyn. I got you, Queen. I got you, Queen. I see the inspiration. You know what I'm saying? One of the best, right?
Okay. I'm very inspired by Jay-Z.
It makes sense. The blueprint. I mean, if y'all didn't get it, I don't know. I mean, okay, we gonna continue. Okay. All right. So a quick question for our viewers that might be looking for somebody like you. Why would somebody hire you instead of somebody else? I'm gonna ask you to brag just a little bit.
So we've worked with a lot of big brands, a lot of major artists. We've worked with everybody from Converse to Beats by Dre to Pele Pele to Casanova to G Herbo, 2 Chainz, Fat Joe. The list goes on. So we're very seasoned. I'm almost 10 years in the game now doing PR.
PR guru. Stop playing. Proceed. Yes.
I love the commentary. It's so funny.
I got you, girl. Gotta make sure they watch. You know what I'm saying? But keep on going because we got to dig them in. We got to bring them in.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, almost 10 years in the game on the PR tip, and I like to tell people like we are not just a PR firm. We're a communications agency. When I first started doing this, I was doing PR. Traditional press hits, getting artists onto different blogs like Fader and Complex. But the industry has changed so much from when I first started that you could drop your song on the Fader and the next day it only have 250 plays.
Right.
So that kind of tells you where the media game is at.
That's right.
So we've evolved with the times. We're definitely a strategic communication agency. We're just about storytelling through whatever platform it is, whether it's traditional media, social media, digital media. We're just about whatever's going to push our clients forward. I also like to tell people that I don't like to be boxed in as like an urban publicist. Just because I work with black talent
in one lane. Right.
You know what I mean? Like predominantly, most of my clients are black. However, what I like most about my job is working with clients and putting them into spaces and realms that they would not have normally been in.
Right.
I love taking music artists and taking them to fashion week and introducing them to designers and getting them on the best dress list.
Connecting the dots.
Yes.
Or Connect 4.
Exactly.
I got you, Queen.
Just doing things that are outside the box that the average publicist isn't doing for their client. So we like to go above and beyond and just make cultural feats no matter what platform it is.
Y'all hear that, right? Y'all better listen. Y'all better tap in. You know what I'm saying? The Brit print.
The Brit print.
Holla. That's what's up. And you also host as well.
Yes.
So you interview artists and all that. How did you get into hosting? I mean, I hear the voice, but just in case they didn't catch that.
I've been hosting for years. Like I've always done like on-air stuff. So as that's evolved, my agency and myself, we get booked to curate artist lounges at different big events.
Oh wow, okay.
I also have an interview series on YouTube that I do where I interview artists.
Okay.
So I'm busy. I think what makes
booked, blessed, and busy.
Exactly. Yes, I like that.
I got you, Queen.
Okay. Period.
And she adds the period, of course, right? That's what it is. That's what's up. So before we get into the video, because it's one of your clients, I want to definitely check out that video. But what's next for your agency? What's next for you? What can we expect? Like, what's on the horizon for you in your career?
So the Brit print is always working on 1,000,001 things. Right now, we're working on rolling out music distribution to artists.
Okay.
That is our next front. We don't want to just stop at just PR. We also want to help artists, put their music on all the digital streaming platforms, and
artists
also
need that too.
They need it.
And
offer them label services. You know what I mean? So we're really going to corner that distribution game. It's the future. It's the noun. And really helping artists with that. And I'm also working on opening up a studio in Philly. So that should be open. By the time this drops, it might even be out.
City of Brotherly Love.
Yes.
Okay.
So just building that up. And then also we're just proactively working on just building out the agency from an organic level. We have new brand ambassadors that are just out there championing the brand. And we just want millennials and Gen Zers to look at us as the people's choice of a communications agency. I feel like that doesn't exist right now.
Right.
The closest thing I could think of is maybe like V-Files or something like that. But we're trying to start an on-the-ground movement that's real, organic, authentic. We want people to know us for representing the dopest artists, having the dopest events,
dopest talent,
exclusive content,
dopest creatives, and all that.
Exactly. So the Brit print, we want to make it a household name.
Ooh, listen, Hov, you better fall back. Respectfully. That's what's up. Last thing, and then we're going into this video. You are a PR guru, so I know you deal with clients on a daily basis. If it's not big brands, it's artists. Let's talk about some do's and don'ts that you see. In fact, let's talk about don'ts, because I want to teach some artists now. What are some don'ts that you see artists doing right now? or not your clients, but what are some don'ts that artists, brands that are doing right now that you could kind of speak on? You don't gotta say the brands or anything, but some don'ts that you see, because I want people to tap in and I want to teach them.
I'll say the biggest don't that I see is artists will do everything but market their music. They'll get the look, they'll get the chains, they'll make the music video happen, they pay their producers,
the foreigns,
you know,
the models, but they won't market.
Exactly.
They'll drop it on YouTube and hope it gets like 500 plays in like 5 years.
Exactly. I see so many artists make that big mistake.
That is so true.
It's more often than not. So
yeah, that is though.
You know, marketing, having a good marketer behind your music is just as important as having the producer.
Just marketing, period.
Exactly.
Right,
you know,
right.
in a busy, overcrowded marketplace, who's going to help you market your music? So that's a don't that I see very often.
Give me two more.
Another don't that I see is it's a trial and error game. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of pathways to success. I tell people all the time, there's so many platforms. You could be popping on TikTok. You could be popping on Instagram. You could be popping on Twitch.
Right.
You know, and you got to really hone in on your demographic and figure out what's the best platform for you and not overwhelm yourself.
Right.
Because a lot of people are like, I'm trying to get my Spotify up. I'm trying to get my subscribers up. But these are so many different avenues. And oftentimes, the answer is looking you right in the face. You know, you have a ton of traction coming from YouTube, but then you go spend your ad dollars on Spotify,
on Instagram, or where it's weak.
Exactly. So I feel like nowadays, really hone in and target the platform that's best for you.
Last one, and make this the important one.
Another don't that I would say that I see in the game is just don't compare yourself to others. You know, I think we live in that era where social media, we exchange so many photos and videos, and people want to compare themselves to others. I think it's so important to just understand that your journey is your journey, and the steps towards your success are much different than anybody around you. So just recognizing that and creating the steps towards your success.
Now, would it be a little bit harder if someone compares you to somebody because the game is so saturated? Like,
if somebody compares me to somebody?
No, not you, but I'm saying in general, because you said not for themselves, not to compare themselves to somebody else, but being that the game is so saturated, it's kind of hard not to be compared, right? So, would you think that it's kind of hard because of the game being so saturated, or are you still... No?
Yeah, well, you know what it is? I think people will see a success story and then want to align their pathway with that. So they see Lil Nas X and they see how his, Old Town Road grew to be so big, but then they don't even realize, they're like, oh, that's like an overnight success. But really, they don't realize that there was a whole Twitter propagation system behind the scenes that was pumping out the record for months via memes. So looking at others and thinking it's an overnight success. Most times, an overnight success was a success story that took years in the making.
Yeah, behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Understanding how to, getting your artistry right. Learning how to record, learning how to mix. And
recognizing the systems in place as well.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The business.
There's so much business to it. Nobody is an overnight success. There's a machine behind the record. There's an organic buildup behind the record. There's so many facets that make a success a success. So I just tell people, what you see is not always what you get. Really focus on your own strategic plan.
Right. I hear that. Let's get into this video, man. This is what we do, Music Monday videos. You got your client that's doing their thing. Go ahead and introduce them.
Shout out to Think It's a Game artist Rubber Band OG. He just dropped his The Summer Dead mixtape, and you're now rocking with his new video for On a Mission.
Listen, we're going to get into that. Something serious. Don't go nowhere, though. Listen, it's Music Monday videos. Keep it locked, because we got more, all right? We got more industry professionals. We might have some more artists, but to find out, don't go nowhere, all right? Keep it locked.
I think we got one. Hey, Hoops.
This year I ain't playing, I'm on a mission. I don't see no competition. Waited my turn and I played my position. Sat in the room, I ain't talk out that list. I ain't have no motion, them bitches went follow me. Now I got these hoes tryna squall in a condo in Cali, a long way from the hood, but I can't get the hood up out of me. I just found out my big homie a rat. I'm shaking my head, rolling blunts in the scat. Jumped in the booth, put the hood on my back. Popped me a lower tail to relax. These niggas been hate since I jumped off the porch. Niggas been hate since I jumped in the streets. Bought me a gun, I was ready for beef. Couldn't turn back, I was in too deep. Got a phone call, get her mama on live. The shit she was saying brought tears to my eyes. on it, but today I'ma swallow my pride. We were like brothers. No matter what happened, we always gon' ride for each other. Got that on my chest. I wish you the best. We family, so tell me I love you. But back to the song, I'ma give me some money. If I don't do nothing, I'ma fuck me some hoes. How could you hang with a nigga that told? Free all them real niggas locked down the road. Remember the days I was wearing Jabos. Now young nigga be rocking the mirrors. Now young nigga be fucking on Instagram models. I swear this shit here done got serious. This year I ain't playing, I'm on a mission. I don't see no competition. Waited my turn and I played my position. Sat in the room, I ain't talk, I didn't listen. I ain't have no motion, them bitches went follow me. Now I got these hoes tryna squall in a condo in Cali, a long way from the hood, but I can't get the hood up out of me. Shit ain't happen overnight, nigga had to goddamn put in overtime with this shit. Nigga had to grind for this shit. It's just my time now. These niggas ain't right, these bitches ain't right. I put my feelings on ice. Ride with my dog, if he wrong or you right. Ain't no one-on-one, we all gon' fight. Forever my brother, we locked in. Ain't performing if I don't get the Glock in. When you riding in foreign cars, you ain't gotta say a thing. The bitches just hop in. I ain't trusting no bitch unless she mine. Go hard for Rebecca cause she got my spine. Got love for the East, it been multiple times. I could've been dead, but them young niggas rhyme. Ain't never hated, I waited my time. My mama just called me, she love when I shine. For me, she gon' pray every night. God watching over me, but I still keep me an eye. Remember that night nigga shot at my truck? Ain't had no gun, I can do shit but duck. Caught his ass slipping and fired him up. Fuck every nigga, ain't riding with us. Niggas gon' hate when you poppin', but fuck them, they know how we rockin'. They already know how we coming. All the ARs got 100, but fuck all that, gotta take up my seat. If my rap don't sell, I'ma sell me some weed. Long as I ain't selling my soul, I gotta accomplish my goals. Just got off the phone with Lil Low. He told me, look, cut is your year. But all this money ain't easing the pain, which granted incessant with him. This year I ain't playing, I'm on a mission. I don't see no competition. Waited my turn and I played my position. Sat in the room, I ain't talk, I didn't listen. I ain't held no motion, them bitches went follow me. Now I got these hoes tryna squall in a condo in Cali, a long way from the hood, but I can't get the hood up out of me. Waited my turn and I played my position. Sat in the room, I ain't talk, I didn't listen. I ain't held no motion, them bitches went follow me. Now I got these hoes tryna squall in a condo in Cali, a long way from the hood, but I can't get the hood up out of me.
And we back, baby. Music, money, videos, your man Big Vegg. It's something serious now. I told you, this platform is for the independent artists and industry professionals. We about to switch this up to something serious. I know I say that a lot, but it's really something serious. We have our first chef on the show. Okay, we have Chef Margie in the building. How are you, Queen?
Fine, how are you?
Talking to that mic, though. I got to make sure they hear you. I know I'm really hyping and you're laid back, but I got to make sure that they watch and they stay connected. But how are you, my dear?
I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have you on the show. You're our first chef, so you get that stamp. And you're actually my first chef that I'm ever interviewing, period. So I appreciate you coming on our platform. You know, your role is very important, especially in the kitchen, especially in the household, right? You know, the food is in the kitchen. You cook the food in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So it's important. So I want to go down the story of, you know, how you became this, you know, dope chef, right? So how did you get into the chef world? See, they calling for you right now. You heard that, right? They calling for you. You gotta tell them to hold on 1 second. We doing an interview. Anyway. So how did you get into the chef world? How did the passion for cooking start?
Well, I have shared the story in the past. Mm-hmm. So I always try to keep it as honest and as straight as possible.
Straightforward, yeah.
Well, when I was very young, when I was about 10 to 11, I technically lost my parents, like lost my mom.
Oh, really?
But I lost, let's say, into the world, you know. So I was left with no option but to be in many homes and cook. So at the time when I was displaced as a young child, before I was I was a child that I was a foster care child.
Right.
Before being a foster care child, I was a person that worked really hard to be able to survive because my mom was at the point of losing herself. Wow. Technically.
Okay.
So, with that being said, I was able to stay with a friend of hers.
Okay.
And staying with a friend of hers, she kind of realized that I was a child that was gifted because at a certain time before my mom, I lost her completely. Right. She taught me how to sew and cook at a very young age.
Wow.
So I came into her home gifted already.
So
what she did was that she kind of subcontracted me in a way where if I stood there, I could cook for people and she would she had like she had like a little company going on with me, so to speak, subcontracting me.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. She
Like
hired you.
Yeah, she hired me.
Oh,
I was
okay,
living
okay.
with her, but I was a young child.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So I was kind of subcontracted into many different homes to cook and clean and take care of children.
Okay.
So it's not always the safest environment, but it was the best environment for me to learn and to extend where I was. And to extend what I do know now, where I share with other people in a free way to help them with those blessings to know how to cook and do things that they can't do, especially with young parents.
Right, on their own.
Yeah. However, with that being said, just to move on a little further, I, of course, learned many dishes being in different homes, whether it be Chinese, Polish, whatever creed, race it was. And with that, I always kept the passion of cooking. So I went to culinary school.
Okay.
I also worked as a civil mediation officer, and I helped a lot of people that were displaced that would lose their homes.
Okay.
So I don't want to get off your
No,
question.
no. Go ahead.
So working with that, I worked in eviction prevention for low income people for about 26 years, and then I also did cooking on the side.
Okay.
But my foster parents at the time that I love to this day wanted me to stay in law, but I didn't want to do that because I was feeding like the whole school,
Your
the
passion
teachers, the
was
professors.
in cooking.
Yeah, but I felt indebted to them, so I didn't want to pursue my cooking. I rebelled and I did it, and I was good at it. So I decided one day to go to a flea market downtown in the Lower East Side.
Okay.
And they needed a food vendor. So I said, okay, can I open up here? I said, what do I need? What type of license? They said nothing. You just need $40 and just open up. It was a church. It was very private.
Okay.
But I did have everything. So when I went in there, like maybe 3 months to the time that I was working there, I went through so many trials and tribulations with a lot of people, like maybe putting things in my canopy, trying to hurt my business, even if I was fair. But I kept positive because I know the struggles that I was enduring.
Right,
so
it's going to lead to something big.
So I just kept going.
That's right.
And whatever food that was left over, I would just leave it for whomever needed it, the vendors. So I realized that the vendor that was doing those things to me was eating my food.
Really?
Yeah, she was eating my food.
Oh, wow.
So
shame on you. Karma. Continue. Proceed.
She was eating my food. So
wow.
What I did is that I decided to befriend her and ask her if I could teach her how to make that food.
Wow. So you did the good deed and try to teach her to cook, and so she would take.
Right. So we became good friends. So she invited someone over to the flea market, and along with that person was a Chinese lady that walked in.
Okay.
So I didn't put it together. I just saw her as a customer.
Right. As a regular person, you just doing your job.
And she started picking out all kinds of food and biting the caps off of different empanadas. And then she asked me flat out, "Would you do you have a license to sell food?" I said yes. To cater, I said yes. And she was like, "Would you like to be contracted to work with my company?" And I said, "Sure." And she's like, "Well, we're a subcontracting company that works for Telemundo."
Telemundo.
So I said, she was like, "Can you be here at 11?" I said, "Sure." I was there at 9 o'clock.
You damn right. You damn right.
I was there.
That's right.
I stood up all night cooking.
That's right. Getting ready.
Right, and I brought food and I fed everyone, and then from there, at one of the biggest parties that they had, I catered it, and then I met a disc jockey, and then from there, that disc jockey, I ended up cooking for Rosie Perez.
Wow.
And then it went from Rosie Perez to from word of mouth, it went to Amanda Serrano.
Word of mouth, y'all. Stop playing.
And as
and on and on and on.
Yeah, and I would carry food with me everywhere. And but I think it was more giving away the food that was the blessing behind all the things that happened.
Right. The good karma, the good karma that you're creating, right?
Right.
It's gonna come back to you.
So I had a cook for another boxer that I can't really mention, but he relates to Golden.
Okay.
And so from there I came across another person that tried my food, and he's an undefeated boxer.
Okay, you know what we're talking about.
So I cooked for him.
Okay.
Then I cooked for Tobey Maguire's. It went to Tobey Maguire's a stuntman and his whole entire family. I flew to Florida.
Wow.
And then from there I cooked. I cooked for a lot of legendary singers.
Okay.
I cooked for NBC, ABC.
You've been around. You've been around, Margie. I get it. I get it. Okay, dope. Go.
So that's where it started. It started from someone taking a need that I had as a child and trying to exploit the gifts that I had to make money off of me, which indirectly blessed me with experience that I was able to turn around and help other people and make it a company that is known in India right now.
Right. AKA karma. That's definitely what it is. Listen. What are some favorite dishes that you like to make?
Wow, I'm always stuck on that question. I always get stuck on that question.
I mean, you know,
because it really depends on who I'm cooking for.
Okay.
And then that dish will be my favorite dish because you could always recreate it really beautiful.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna be selfish. Vegetarian.
Okay.
Vegetarian. He or she's vegetarian.
Okay. Well, I have this mashed potato called magenta mash.
Okay.
Where you could make mashed potatoes that are boring, very elegant.
Okay.
So you just make mashed potatoes, and then you take a can of beets or any type of beets, and you blend them, and you dye your white potatoes with that, and you make them really fancy and pink.
Okay.
Really beautiful. And a lot of people don't know that they could mix mayonnaise with butter. And it doesn't sound tempting, but you can.
Right.
But with you, it would be vegetarian spread. Oh no, it would be butter. Yeah.
I'm vegetarian. I'm good. We're not vegan over here. Respect to the vegans, but we could cheat a little bit.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
So you can mix those two, and it brings up mayonnaise, gives it a shine, makes it really pretty.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna continue being selfish. What did you make for me today?
I made you an eggplant lasagna.
Eggplant lasagna. And how long did it take you to make that?
It took me 2 hours because I had to make the sauce from scratch.
Ooh, let me tell. I'm about to get into that. Yo, boss man, that's for me, because you're not vegetarian, home. You're carnivore. Listen. On that note, before we get into this last video, your story's dope. You kept going. When somebody did you wrong, you did them right and taught them, and it came back to you. For those that are watching, that might be coming into the catering field, right, the cooking field, they're up and coming. Get some advice to those, especially the females that are out there that's doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that I want to address the females. The
queens out there.
I want to say camera.
Talk to them because they're looking
okay.
at you.
So what
Chef Margie.
Addressing the females. When we're in culinary school, even if we're not in culinary school, because the first culinary class that we have is cooking with our grandmothers, so cooking with our mothers, because they're the best chefs. They're the ones that, I have gone as a professional and had a grandmother correct me, and I just stand corrected because I know that they know better.
That's real. My grandma's an ill cook, not to cut you off, but I'm just saying, shout out to grandma, I'm a veg, but you can put
Well, I just want to say to the women chef that are mistreated in the industry, that they're known to be the only worthy of stirring the pot when they come out of culinary school, or they're kind of second-class citizens to the men. I am the example of how I have men following me now, and they want to be in my position. And I didn't have to stoop to their level. I didn't have to insult them. I didn't have to compete with them. I now hire them. So I just want to let you know that if you feel insecure, or you have a male chef that assumes that you could just stir that pot or stir your body around, just keep going and know that a person like myself and other women are here to show you that you can.
Woo! Our first chef! What music video show got chefs on the show? Not yours. Chef Margie, we appreciate you coming through. Tell them where they can follow you, how they can connect with you, because you know, or tell the men out there, so because if they need a job, how they can connect with you. No, but seriously, how can people connect with you if they want to hire you for you to cater their party, their event, whatever? If they need you to cook for somebody, how can they get with Chef Margie?
First, I want to let the public know that if you can't. I'm known in the industry as Celebrity Chef Margie, but that name could scare away people that think that they can't afford me. So I just want to let you know that our service is very humble, and we're humble to any price.
AKA, she's budget friendly, y'all.
Yeah. So
I got you.
However, there's also options that if you can't hire me, you could also go to see.chef Margie, or if not, Margie Cologne, because I wanted to be more normal and more grounded, and I use my name, Margie Cologne, and I give free classes, and if you message me, I can teach you how to cook, and you don't have to pay me. So other than that, if you do need to hire me or want to hire me, You can, again, reach me at C.Chef Margie, if not Margie Cologne on Facebook, and at any time I'm at your disposal.
Listen, y'all better stop playing with us, man. It's Music Money Videos. It's something serious. I'm your man, Big Vegg. We're going to close out with a bittersweet joint. The fact the record's called Bittersweet by Autumn Jones, dope R&B joint. I want to slow it down. I want to slow it down for the end because, you know what I mean, it feels right. All right, Chef Margie, appreciate you coming on the show. You know what I'm saying? High five, high five. You know what I'm saying? Bow! That's what it is. Listen, musicmoneyvideos.com, artists submit. If you a chef, if you tap dance, hit up Damien. We gonna get you on the show, all right? On that note, we out here. I'm your man, Big Vegg, flagship host, your Rockarazzi Media ambassador. Yo, we out here. Peace.
Baby, I need you, I miss you, I see you every time I close my eyes. Been thinking about you, how about you? Come over now and make me feel alright. Fuck the distance, love existence. You're the one for me. Reminiscing, you gripping my thighs while I'm lonely in bed tonight. Wonder if I'm on your mind. Where you running around in mine? Got me breathing heavy now. Gotta slow it down, gotta slow it down. My head is spinning round and round, round and round, round and round. And it's bitter sweet, and it's bitter sweet. The very first time I saw your eyes, you made me smile. I didn't know why, but at the time I knew that I had fallen. And now the times have led us here. You're not near, and all I feel is bittersweet. Bittersweet. Think that your body felt so good on mine. Skin on skin, felt your tongue in the night. Wonder if I'm on your mind. Where you running round in mine? Got me breathing heavy now. Gotta slow it down, gotta slow it down. My head is spinning round and round, round and round, round and round. I think of you, stars are aligned. Angels are watching us, I'm seeing 999. What's the time? I swear you be blowing my phone. We be on FaceTime. You watching my waistline, I'm watching your baseline. We grinding and rolling and torching them A's from the gate, cause you know that we don't like to waste time. I'm guarding my guys at the front lines. Energy full in my third eye. My crystals be charging, I'm dodging that negative shit that be up on my timeline. So I call you cause I need a break from the phonies, the plastic, the fake. Fuck the messages, posting the tweets. I'm missing you more every week, feeling bittersweet.
Let independent artists shine. Shine the light on the underground. Music Monday videos. Make it one day, here we go. Some make it featured on the show. Sign up and get on your grizzly, yo. You might have seen them on the road with the camera and the microphone. Shine the light on independent artists. Yeah, they gon' hate, we gon' get it regardless. Riding the hardest to get to the bag. Wanting that Instagram cash. Rolling that old duty bass. Shimmy, 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 yeah. Give me more. Music Monday video. Music Monday videos. One exposure, there it go. Wanna get it, there it go. Wanna make it, here it go. Music Monday videos. Wanna get it, there it go. One exposure, there it go. Wanna videos. Videos. Music Monday videos. Videos. Give me more. One exposure, there you go.